Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakodash. Step honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the Akim and to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing this truth and faith in all sincerity. I'm the brother Shema Allah from the GMS Houston Camp, and this lesson is going to be entitled "Get a 12 Tribe Sign." All right. If you call yourself a man that believes in the doctrine, of Great Millstone, all right, which is all through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, of course, or you are a man that is coming up, you might be somewhere that, might not be a camp established out there, okay, and you may be the only person, all right, is out in your area, all right, you have to have a sign when you're teaching. You have to have a 12 tribe sign because that's an important part, right, of the doctrine, right, of prophecy. All right. And if you believe in it, and like I said, you believe in the doctrine, right, of Great Millstone, starting with the apostles on down, right? If you believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, because this is the truth, all right? This is the truth. You will have this, all right? And if you don't have it, this is a problem. All right, and this is something that is very serious, right, and essential for you to have. Now I'm going to start here in Ezekiel 37 because the Lord told Ezekiel, right, which is it's for us in these times because this is prophecy. Ezekiel 37 is going into the Great Awakening, right, in Babylon, right, which is America, right, Babylon the Great, which is America, all right, because he told him to make a plank. Let's just read it. All right, let's read it. It says, reunion of Judah and Israel. It says, the word of Yahweh came again unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions. So this is the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. That's why it says Judah and Israel. All right. So you will take the southern kingdom and, right, the northern kingdom, right? It says for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, okay, for all of Israel, his companions, all right? It's talking about the northern kingdom. And, the reason that it's worded like this, if you did not know, all right, because the northern and the southern kingdom has been split, all right, since the time of Rehoboam, all right? If you read the book, I believe it's Second Kings, all right, that is stated and that the split happens. So it says, take the one stick. All right. When you go to this word stick, it's itazah. Right. It says tree, wood, timber, stock, plank. Right. So this is what it's going to be made out of. All right. Take the one plank and write upon it. What will you write? Right. It says for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. So you will write, right, the southern kingdom, right, and you know basically, right, who are the southern kingdom today? Who are the southern kingdom? Judah, Benjamin, Levi, right? Who are them? Who are they? You will write that down. All right, and also for Ephraim, right? Ephraim on down. All right. It says they join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in nine hand. This also represents the tribes coming back together. All right. It says, and when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, will thou not show us what thou meanest by these? All right, so people are going to inquire about this sign. All right, because they're going to see this sign and they're going to see their so-called, nationality that Esau has put on them, right, or the so-called race, and they will see that they go back onto one of these tribes, right? And they will inquire, like, what is this talking about? What is this? All right. This is a key part of bringing our people back onto their heritage. All right. Back to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. This is a key. This is a key part, and this is essential. This is why you gotta have this. This is not optional, all right? Or if you want to have it, all right? No, it's not optional. Okay. It says, say unto them, thus said Yahweh power, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph, which is in the hand of Ephraim, and the tribes of Israel his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah, and make them one stick, and they shall be one in mine hand. And the sticks wherein thou writest shall be in thine hand before their eyes. So this has to be with you. All right, because when you read up, the Lord told Ezekiel what to prophesy, all right? To prophesy basically onto the Israelites that were in that dead state, right? Then he told them to make the sign. All right, so teaching, having a sign, while teaching is important, while prophesying is important. All right, because how are you going to bring our people back onto their identity? Because that when you read up, it speaks about the sinews and the flesh, right? All these particular things, right? How are you going to bring our people back onto their identity? Because that represents them coming back to their identity, right? How are you going to bring them back onto that if you don't have the sign? All right, so you got to get this. This is Baruch 37, Baruch 4 and 37. Lo, thy sons come with whom thou sendest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One, rejoicing in the glory of the Most High, right? So we're going to be, ultimately gathered by Yahweh Shai, right? For salvation and taken to the land of Israel. Okay, but right now we are gathering together, through this truth and through this word, and the 12 tribes sign. All right, it was played an important part, right, for all of us in the beginning. Okay, all of us. All right, and that's why our people, all right, they need to see this. They have to see this. All right, that's the beginning of the converting part, right? And converting means to convert means to turn to, right? So to turn to the truth, that is the beginning stages. All right, them seeing that sign. All right, pulling them out of the darkness. What does Isaiah 25 say? That Esau has put a covering cast, all right, over the nations. I roughly paraphrasing. So let's just grab that really quick. All right. I think the Lord says he's going to destroy in this mountain the covering cast. What is that? Isaiah 25. Yeah. Isaiah 25 and 7. He will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast of all people in the veil that is spread over all nations. So it's a covering cast in the veil that is over the people, that because these different nations don't even know who they are. Right? We telling them who they are. But it's important for us to tell our people who they are. And in that sign, and us teaching with that, right? That sign plays an important part in this. All right. So how can you gather, like it says in Baruch, how can you gather the people together, right? If you don't even have that, if you don't have a sign. This is Matthew. Did I bring up Isaiah 25? I'm not sure. I think I probably just read it. I don't think I shared my screen when I read it. All right, but this is the scripture right here. All right. But this is Matthew 12 and 30. He that is not with me is against me. He that gathers not with me scattered abroad. So if you ain't gathering, you scattering. All right. And you probably don't have any ill intentions, right? Or anything like that. But you gotta have this. All right. And if you've been watching Great Millstone, all right, and you see this chart. All right, you see this chart everywhere. Okay. And all right, that you gotta have this. All right. And if not, hey, this video is for you. Okay. So, but it's important, man. It's important. This is Isaiah 44 And 3, for I will pour water upon him that is thirsty, and floods upon the dry ground. I will pour my spirit upon thy seed, and my blessing upon thine offspring. Right? And this represents us waking up in these last days, because the water represents the truth. Right? And we were dry. We were the dry ground. In Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, called the dry bones. All right. It says, and they shall spring up as and they shall spring up as among the grass as willows by the watercourses. One shall say, I am Yahweh, and another shall call himself by the name of Jacob. And another shall subscribe with the saying unto Yahweh, and shall name himself by the name of Israel. All right. So this is us coming back unto who we are as a people. All right, our true nationality. Okay. Us saying, oh, I'm from this tribe, or I'm from that tribe. The sign is important. All right, because how are you going to be out here teaching, the Israelites, right, when you're not even, identifying who they are? Because anybody can just come up and, you have to display that. All right, this is the Israelites are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you going into these tribes. Hey, look, these are the tribes on whom these particular people I belong unto. All right, now are we saying that that's your exact tribe, right? We don't know that, because you could say that you are Issachar, right? Right, but you can really be of the tribe of Judah, all right, depending on how your line your line goes back unto, all right. But depending on what you are called today, right, that's a good indicator of what tribe you are from. But we will get the 100% truth in the kingdom of heaven, all right. That doesn't necessarily, matter, right? You just, oh, I just gotta know what tribe. No, we know we're Israelites, all right. But that is a clear indicator, right, to know what tribe you belong to, right? Who are the Israelites, right? You still gotta have that sign, okay? Like I said, it's not optional, all right. And if you don't want to get it, then basically you just out doing your own thing, right? Okay, shouldn't be giving double honors, shouldn't be doing none of that. All right, just do your set up your little thing, do you? All right, but this is required. This is a requirement. All right. Now you could. It's pretty easy to make a sign. All right. You just gotta, do your own research, look into it. Right. You can go here. Like I say, this is the 12 tribes sign. Right. 12 tribes. Right. You can come in here. You can say this and print it. All right. You can print it. Then you can go to like maybe like outdoor sign stands. Right. Get you a little stand. You know, like this says 24 by 36, right? You can come here and print big signs, right? It's simple, right? So I think I came to one of these, right? Large, right? And I believe it said what, 24, let me check, 24 by 36, right? So you can come in here, 24, by 36, all right? And you can come here and select which one, you can kind of look through this, all right? Then you say what, get started. Boom. Come in here and the picture that you had, right? That you saved, right? When I came here, right? You can come here, you can put save image, and you can print this out, right? With this sign. And then you can just come and attach it onto something like this, right? And it will give you the dimensions of it. All right. However you want to do it, man. You just gotta be willing to, put the extra effort in to have this. All right. And even if it's big enough, you somewhere next to a wall, you can just lean it up. You probably don't even need to have, this these little stand things right here. All right. But it would be best if you can make it out of wood. All right, if you are a pretty, handy person, you know how to use tools, you can make your own, or you can go to Home Depot, right, and you can get some wood, and then they'll cut it into the dimensions that you need it to be, and you can put it together like that. All right, that would be best if you could do that. All right, but the the importance of this lesson was just to show that, hey, you should have a 12 tribe sign if you are so-called in the truth, teaching the truth, right? Believing in the doctrine of the great millstone, which was given through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, right? You listen to the apostles and elders on down, the various leaders of the camps, right? And, you call yourself a believer, right? And a teacher. Okay, you need to have this, all right? So, with that, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakatash. The honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone, peace and salutations to the Akim, to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, presenting truth and faith and sincerity. Hey, Shalom.